from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals on Sunday Night Primetime. And Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Black one. Set, ready.
They'll start on the ground with Singleton. And he'll get forward for a couple. Jordan Battle up for a safety spot, makes the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Come on, set. Right, 6, 43. Set,
They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that run. Good for a Steeler first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down marker. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
32. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
This one that is not like the other.
On one, ready? Here we go. Can.
On the ground, it's Brown. Ooh. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Let's get set. Ready? Down.
A first down throw for Burrow. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
11. Stop. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Howard. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. We'll go play action with Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Boye Maffei getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Love to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Quick throw, taken in. He needed 13 and got 14 for the first down. So they go to the line for first down and 10. They'll work the middle here with Singleton. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 21 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
On play action, Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be third down.
Ready. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Pat Fryer move. Touchdown, Steelers.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team's going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's get set. 180. Plays hot. Shot.
Now Brown. And this time they are ready for it. Well for a loss. And it's second down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12. 12. 12. Shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. They find Brown out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole for the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
He'll air one out for Higgins.
Hey, bro.
And he's got it. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And timing and accuracy like that leads to 6.
McPherson picking off for Cincinnati.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Look down. Yellow.
On first down, they'll start out with Saintlouis40. And he'll move his head for about 4 yards. Boye Maffez in on the 2. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 6. To throw is Love. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Steeler first down.
24-yard gain on the play.
Ready up.
Steelers.
Set hut. 45 hut.
On the handoff, it's Singleton. And a move forced out of bounds. Just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
28-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 38 now, here's second and 2.
Ready. Set.
They'll go again here with Singleton. Finding space at the 15. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. first two drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. They'll run here with Singleton. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
Here's Brown.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
On 2.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
12. Hey, kid.
Throwing is Burrow. Throwing right. It's taken in. And a good job rallying to the football. Hoping just a gain of a yard. It sets up 3rd down. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10.
Wide 80. 11 mighty. Stop.
Now Burrow. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Looking across the field, he gets this to Neighbors. And he's taken down up past the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long yard.
They'll run on 1st down for Singleton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
They'll go right back to Singleton. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. Open man, left side, he's got it.
Al Duggan. Running down Malik Neighbor. What are we doing?
That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 42 yards. Handoff here.
Get out, Rook. Chill out, Rook.
Tough running there in the right zone. He did not want to go down.
Chill out. Rook come in and get straight busy.
First and goal.
Come on, man. Chill out, Rook. Get that right in the middle.
Singleton.
Ooh. Try to get behind you, move.
Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Throwing on second down, Love.
Ooh.
I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming.
Ball. Oh, he held on to that rock.
You get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough. But
They
you
don't
gotta make
expect
that
it.
catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. Love. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
12, 12, 12. Here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
Wilson on the start. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
On fire, ready?
Second and 5.
8-yard line.
11, Thomas.
Burrow now.
It doesn't get much closer.
That ain't a safety.
I thought with that last sack, they got him in the end zone for a safety. I think he was just short of the goal line. But now, think about where this next snap is going to be. And if you're the defense, man, you can smell blood in the water.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game.
11, 11. Stop.
From his end zone, he'll throw it on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete. The Bengals out and ready to punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 26-yard line.
Down.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Ready.
2nd and a yard.
Second and 1.
Ready.
At the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing is Love. Get this into the hands of Neighbors. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Singleton. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground, inside the 40, a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singleton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
for a Steelers
It'll be a pickup to 10. That's a Steeler first down.
Let's go now. Hut.
Pulling back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 9. A good spot here. Second and a yard.
Let's go.
Now Love. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown Steelers. That his second touchdown tonight. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Bengals take over at first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Gun. 11.
On first down, Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. It's second down.
We got a live one.
11, mighty. 11, let's get set. 11, big 13. Big 13.
Now, Burrow. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He'll get this one complete to Brown. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Right back to Brown. He's got it again. Timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Yes, that'll stop the clock. 12 seconds to go in this first half.
34-yard line.
Second down and 3.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. Knocked away. In the end zone. Incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
On one, ready? 12. Here we go. Right, 80.
Burrow. Again, working deep downfield. That is fun. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Check. Here we go.
Running is Singleton. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through to blow up that play behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready.
Second down throw for Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's crossed. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jonathan Allen, he gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. This fielded Allen, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways. But he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline, knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Steeler first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On first down, they'll stay with Singleton on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long. But in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take him down for a loss. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got it about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. From the gun, it's Love. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. A good play action with Love. Flush to his right. The second down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Third and goal.
Yellow. Set, hut. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Fuck!
Intercepted.
Fuck, why would I throw that stupid ass shit?
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
On one, ready? Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
This one intercepted. And the offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Ready. Here we go. Ready.
On the give, this is Singleton. He'll work forward for a couple. Kyle Duggar there to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On the handoff, running left is Singleton. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Yellow, line. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
He'll try and run for this with Singleton. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Watch out now. 52.
First and goal.
Quick, yellow.
Singleton going to try to pull his way in. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up second and goal.
Okay, ready?
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Set, ready.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Gun. Got. Big 13. 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Got.
On first and 10, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 52 yards.
11.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
11 MT, tape. 12. 11 Thomas. Got.
A carry here for Brown. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
At the 9-yard line.
Here's second and 6.
The pickup. Second and
Here,
6.
11. Got.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Down in here in the low red red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air, and truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Let's get set. 180. 180. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. That's on. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go for the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Singleton. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Jonathan Allen, big man from the interior with the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Now Love. Quick throw, taken in. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
To throw is Love. This one's going to take it in over the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Black Bolster.
Here's Love. He'll go right and find his running back. He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
1st down, Steelers.
Let's go now.
Here's Singleton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. And the Steelers 1st down.
Here's Love to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. 3rd touchdown coming up.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Yeah. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jordan Love, touchdown, Pittsburgh. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 times. From the 35, it's first and 10.
11. Here we go. Stop.
Here's Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part in the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Brown, and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
1-1, ready? 11, MT, take. 180. 11. Stop.
Burrow now. Caught, finding Higgins. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Tackled by Alex Highsmith. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7.
It's just set. 11, Thomas. 180. Stop.
Burrow to throw. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Here's third and 7.
Gun. Stop.
Now, Burrow. This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on.
1, ready?
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
11, M. 180. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.